Overdosing and comatose and I'm barely breathing. What's a dream deferred if you the one that don't believe it? I present a different thesis projected through my secretion. My competition is seething, but knowledge is what I'm seeking. I kill it right off in the back and I'm bringing the heat. A nigga would never compete. The people are waiting to see the realest of rappers that get on the beat with the way that I murder the flow and the show when I go with incredible speeds. I'm something that you never seen. My lyrics are mean. I'm turning them all into fiends. They're giving a villain a scheme. They hearing the scream. I said that I'm ready to bring. The fuck do you mean? That nigga is living a dream. I broke it and never is not getting better. They're giving a maximum evidence. Depending upon the endeavor. They're figuring the fuck and I said that I'm feeling the vibe. The lyrical Jekyll and Hyde is really alive. I cracked a masterful sentence like a scientific formula. Form of the fornication. I formulated the face and then pacing. Taking my time, but I'm trying to develop patience. Preposterous that your ponderance possibly wasn't faking. Mistaking my dedication for degradation with decadence. Destitute and aloof, I'm eluding ever evasively. My focus and concentration taken within consideration. Here's the situation, I could be a future constellation. Minus consternation, this sentence has just been consummated. Confiscated from the complications of my confirmation. Guess my conversations or compilations of records was lacking some type of content. They wanted to release a concepts. The way that I spit it, I said that they convinced. Enough of your nonsense, I'm coming to quit with this shit and I'm giving it quick. The music is full of eclipse. I think I'm accustomed to hate, cause people are faking, that's why I can never relate. The time that it took to create, the passion I have is the reason I feel that I break. Was given a birth, determined the personal work. They said that the flow in the work, instead I'ma leave them immersed. I'm putting my pain up inside of a verse. I'm dotting my eyes and I'm crossing my T's. I'm one of the best that nobody has seen. They came in and I'm even seen. The moment they leave, I said that I'm taking a leave. But why are you looking confused? The beat is abused, no way you amused. The flow is a literal muse. I'm giving a beautiful view. You came in again with a crew. I do what I do and I'm doing it better than you. But I thought that you already knew. I murdered a beat and I said that I'm ripping it right. It's everything that you like. I masterminded a massacre, manifested majestically, mutilated your majesty, marginally imagining, fathoming you could ever step to me, but never recklessly or disrespectfully, except to dissipate discrepancies. I speak consistently as I simplify for the listener, sympathize with the sinister, magnify it for menaces, maximizing the minuscule minimal effort given by rappers making a living. For instance, I've been insisting this game's in need of assistance. Persistence has been the difference. The time I put into my sentences, so you remember this relentlessness. Offended with pads, pencils, and pendulums, popping pills or prescriptions, proprietors of addiction. A crucifix ought to fix them. That's automatic forgiveness and artificial confession. That's purifying your senses. What I spit is AIDS. Are you impressed? My flow's an immune deficiency, as I officially, but more specifically, proficiently, even known as prolifically. But I'm envisioning that they'll never know that I'm making a drop. I come for the tip of the top. Who wanted the nigga to stop? They give a ridiculous plot. You staring a line, and whether I like it or not, they fuck with the way that I rock. I'm taking my time when I murder the feeling, the realest, the niggas that be in the villain, the illest, the villains, defending the phoniest fame. They giving a second and claim and playing the erroneous game. As I resurrect my name, my lyrics they bang. I'm leaving a nigga to hang. I'm knowing you taking it vain, but let me explain. I'll tell you the reason I came. It was ever taking the blame. I said that I'm breaking your brain. They're feeling ashamed as I was remaining the same. I told them I would never change. I feel like I'm going insane. The point that I wanted to make is that niggas are faking. I finally found where they made a mistake when they focus on everything but the rhyme and not really taking their time. The way I design my intricate, difficult lines. I bet that I'm blowing your mind, but when do I find these niggas don't listen to mine? They telling me I'll never shine. I wanted to make it sublime. They told me that that was a crime. The rest of it actually trying. Convincing myself that I'm fine. Condemning the way that I rhyme. I guess I'm ignoring the signs, but there was no one that could find. These niggas are giving you lies, but nothing I'm seeing is real. I'm telling you what I despise. My nigga, I go to the fullest extent and I'm getting revenge with a pen. And I'm telling you stories that since I'm living my life with no friends. Selling lifestyles on behalf of these companies. Of course it's for a couple fees. Nothing out here but logic can actually fucking go for me. Audacity to think that I can make it in this industry without a label backing me. Doing it independently, but my dependency upon the music is confusing. Conflicted by what I'm viewing and what the public is choosing. They puppeteers of careers and these strings are made of veneer. So I'm making it crystal clear that my future is what I fear. Cause I know I'm destined for loneliness. Hopelessly I devoted my time in a pipe dreaming. It seemed that my aspirations were actually asinine with the hours that I had wasted. Should've listened to the niggas that said I would never make it. They taking my lack of confidence and tried to call it modesty. Never display my talent. I'm trying to die, nigga, honestly. Ironically, I'd rather never have to do it by myself. My local governmental help and they're not interested in my mental health. Cause nowadays it's legal to murder a nigga for wearing a hoodie and needing some Skittles. They heads in the sky by the nigga without with a bullet. They give him an ignorant cop and I'm wondering when does it stop. Killing my generation with their shots that isn't a shock. Discussed about what they are watching. Wondering if I see this on the Capitol. Capitalizing on drunk in the streets. The land of the free and the home of the brave. At least for the people that stay. The pain of the poverty cause of the stain. It's simple and plain. Until there is actual change and everything is the same. I'm telling the truth, so why the fuck there's no one list? The killers are wearing the badge that was given to them by the sick in the system.
And right now I ain't nothing, I'm not even in demand. But one day I'll be in your conversation like an Ampersand. You understand, I ain't nothing, I'm not even in demand. But one day I'll be in your conversation like an Ampersand. You understand, I ain't nothing, I'm not even in demand. But one day I'll be in your conversation like an Ampersand. You understand,
Knowledge, bitch. You all that shit.